Hello everybody, welcome to another city building live stream. Now we've got roads, we've got empty plots, we've got some buildings and a street, and today we've got a special treat in store. We're going to be building a bakery right there, mum. Now this city is going to have no empty shells. We're going to fully decorate, fully furnish every single structure. Now this one is a long overdue little bit of food for the city, yeah? We've got a grub. You can come in as a customer, have a cup of tea. I've got a cup of tea right on my side here. We've got a deli counter. We've got a little staff area. And we've also got a kitchen, of course, to where they can bake all the special treats and goodies for you up in here, yeah? So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Let's get into this live stream. And let's build ourselves a bakery. There we go. Loading terrain. There we go. We've got a banner in our hand, because we need to put some shop signs on. I don't think it's going to be too tricky, but we're not going to be using the banners. So let's get in our inventory and let's just have a good old clear out. There we go, look, just two little things to clear out. Now we're ready to go, man. This is the second stream tonight, and we jumped straight in, man. We've made a cup of tea, we've refreshed our brain, reset ourselves. We've just kitted out this shop now, the corner shop, right? And it took ages, man. It took like nearly 3 hours, practically, to sort of kit this thing out. Maybe 2.5, right? Because we built some drain pipes and all this on the front of this first. But yeah, you can see it's all got all the good stuff, right? All the stuff you'll need early game, basically. Well, most of the stuff you'll need early game. Some fancier bits behind there. Got a little deli counter there. Little electrical items there. Random kind of stuff on there. All good, man. We do need to give this shop a name, yeah, and I think what we'll do is this stream's all about is this bakery. Now we don't want to fall too far behind schedule yet. I honestly imagined that we might be able to kit out all 4 of these in one night, but I don't think that's realistic. I gotta be honest. So we're gonna focus on the shops, man. We've got the corner shop, it's up and running. Now we could put a sign on there. Looking at it, yeah, let's just do that now because I've just had a little bit of a brainwave. And I think we could probably just go for a hanging sign up here, yeah. So, what's it? We got like a cyan vibe. Maybe a light blue hanging sign, or maybe they all have white hanging signs. And we'll kind of go with the cyan dye. I think we'll leave these. I've really grown accustomed to these bars of color across there. It's almost like an identity for the shop, yeah. It kind of tells you almost that the shop will go open for business. Just come in and help yourself. Yeah, I think we could just almost have signs on here, right? And what we're going to call this place, it's the first corner shop in the city, so the thing we've got going, right, is the first of every build is going to be called OG's, whatever it is. So this is like OG's corner shop, I guess. And we're going to have OG's bakery next door, so let's not do that dot there, let's have it OG's. And I don't know if we want it at the top there like that, we'll see, and we'll capitalise it, corner. See, I couldn't think at the end of the last year. I was so kind of like tired, yeah. Needed a cup of tea, man. Needed a little bathroom break even, you know what I mean? Like, it was all going on, man, all at once, yeah. And we kind of like finished the store, but packing those chests out in there, yeah, it was a labour of love, I'll tell you this for nothing. So corner shop, we say in Britain, right? And it's corner store in America. I kind of like corner store almost. Corner store, corner shop. Decisions. OG's corner shop. Done. Yeah. I mean, we drive on the left up in this place, so you can't say that it's America. We're kind of in Britain here, I guess. It's international territory, man. International territory. OG's. Oh, okay, so O.G, little apostrophe, Z, little S, I think we've done. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah. So corner shop. Simple as that. Let's have a look at this. Done. And let's just make sure we've got the small S on the other side. Yeah. OG's corner shop. Now that's a bit dull, isn't it? So let's remedy that and let's get some cyan. We're straight in here, man. Not messing about. Like, we're sort of behind schedule here. So we're kind of catching up. I mean, these streams are chilled, don't get me wrong. I am chilled, but I've also got the bit between my teeth right now. So, what is it? Glow squid stuff. Yeah, there we go. Let's just see how this looks if we do this. And I think maybe all the signs are white. It just kind of like brings a bit of a Yeah, but the colours can be different, yeah. The colours can kind of match the store almost, I guess. It sort of makes sense to me, that. I don't know, I guess so. Originally I was thinking banners across here, but they don't quite kind of work. They drift in and out of this trapdoor, so like it's going to look kind of odd, like the name's going to be flashing in and out. I don't think we want that. I just think we want a little sign there that says OG's Corner Shop. Beautiful. And I think we'll do this right here. The first thing we'll do on the bakery is give it a little sign. And again, we stick with this, right? This is going to be OG's Bakery. Quite simple. Takes all the thinking out of it. Like, the only thinking I need to do is probably that might want to be dropped. Let's try this. Can you take it down now if you press enter? Does it? Nah, it doesn't. So you'd have to like delete it. Let's just have a look. It's worth doing. So O-G. Yeah, I don't like that because the other one starts at the top. I think they all start at the top. So O-G dash little s and then bakery. Nice and simple. OG's Bakery. Just like that. Yeah. It's creeping around us here. What's going on? There's definitely some kind of cave underneath us here, yo. We're not going to concern ourselves with that right now. As annoying as those zombie noises are, we're not going to concern ourselves. We're going to let them be, and they'll let us be, and all's alright in the world right now. Let's just get some grey dye. I don't know how this is going to look, yo. I guess it's technically light grey dye. Let's just take them both. What's grey? Like, how do you make grey shine? Yeah, it kind of looks like white almost. Can you do that now? Yeah, I guess so. It's a bit greyer, isn't it? Let's do that. Okay, OG's Bakery. Although at the moment it's not a bakery, I strongly suspect this build will be a lot quicker than that last one, because like basically the corner shop sold a little bit of everything. So it took a little while to stack the shelves and to stack the chests and all this kind of stuff. But in here, where's our brick? Where's our standard brick? Let's just search for brick. Can't find things just now. Oh no, it's not that one. I'll tell you what, it's down here. This is the one. We've got some internal walls to do. So I guess the system here is going to be internal walls. We'll do the floors. And then we'll do the ceiling. And then we're going to build some units. I kind of already know what this is going to look like here. Because it's kind of a bakery. We're going to have a little kind of corner there almost. Let's have a look. I want to get a little table and chairs in. Yeah, maybe a couple. So I think we'll kind of start the wall. Sorry, not there. Here. Yeah, and that can come out there. That's cool. And it'll come across here like this. And this is going to be the only internal wall in the place as far as I can see. As far as I can think right now. Let's see how far we want it to come out. Yeah, maybe even one less than that. Just like that, yeah. And then across here like this. Whoa. Well, let's get our fingers warmed up here, yo. They're never mind warmed up, they're kind of worn out, I'll tell you. But I think... Just have a look. Basically, we're going to have a bank of kind of like counters across here. Nice glass top, and then kind of one curling round here. And then there's like a load of ovens. This is going to be a massive kitchen. They got a load of room here. There'll probably be some storage units here. And then again, next door here, probably just a staff kind of break room, like just a staff restroom sort of up in there. I think we'll do that as well. And again, I just think we kind of have that almost like that, to be honest with you. And have it kind of open, because there's going to be a bank of ovens here, which you can see, you know, which the customers can see the bread cooking, but they're also going to stretch along here. Yeah, some worktops with some sinks and stuff like that. Quite simple, man, quite simple. And like a counter coming across here, counter going across there, little shelf there. I mean, to be honest with you, I think we will bring this out just by one more. Just like what we thought originally. just to give that little dining area a little bit more kind of space. Yeah, I suppose we can kind of leave that because we'll knock that out when we're decorating here. We'll make that a kind of different block almost. But I must admit, I am thinking we could take this wall out. Yeah, but I'm also thinking that kind of brick is kind of quite fitting for a bakery. I think we'll probably swap this wall out because this is where you're going to sit in your chairs and have a little bite to eat, yeah? And there'll be a shelf there with some bits on there that you can just pick up almost and take to the counter. Maybe just clad the wall up to there with like wood. Have some shelves up there, really sort of almost quite simple in here. So yeah, I'm confident we'll actually get this one done significantly quicker. I reckon we'll start with the floor, right? And on the other one, we took those out. And I believe we took those out as well. So yeah, let's get going. It's just going to be like a wooden floor in here. I think just a nice simple wooden floor. Okay, so we'll need some light. We need to decide on some lights. Let's just take it to there for now. Alright. Give this place a firm foundation, huh? Nice. Alright, so before we take any more lights out, let's give this thing some lights. I think I know what we're going to go for in here. There's a slightly kind of fancier vibe almost in next door. We use the tunnel lights mostly next door. And I cut like kind of ceiling lights, but I think in here we'll kind of go for the kind of sconces like this. And again, we might change the position of these. Yeah, maybe 4 like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Yeah, so like I say, this wall is kind of, we could probably swap this whole wall out if we want to. But I honestly just think the brick actually brings a bit of a vibe here. I'll just move these across by 1. Just like that. I suppose it kind of makes sense to sort of have them here as well, right? I suppose a bit closer together there because there's going to be ovens there. So yeah, that's cool for now, man. Just like that. And probably a couple over here. Again, actually not there because we're going to clad the ceiling. Just like that. Alright. Yeah, quite keen to sort of crack on with this. I really want these shops fitted out tonight. I really don't want to get any more behind schedule. There's no real schedule, right? But we can't take one night per store because we've also got the apartments themselves. What is that? The zombies breaking in somewhere. Is that the noise of a zombie breaking the door? Oh, it's kind of giving me the shivers there. I don't know what's happening there. I mean, we're in creative. I don't think that should happen yet. I just think we're going to ignore them. Are they up here? What is that? Where is that? Oh, a little bit of a distraction for us. Should that happen in creative? I don't know. Should we oh, it's there. Look, he's broken my door. Who is this? I think we're gonna have to take some retribution here. Some immediate retribution. Right, where are you? Who are you? Who's done that? Who's bashed in my property here? This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable behaviour. You, yeah? Is he going to attack me? Look, he's got the door. You cheeky get. Wow. Okay, so that's a thing that can happen. I might have to tinker with the settings, man. We don't really want that happening in the city. Alright, where's he come from then? Here, yeah? I suppose we could stick a couple of sconces in there. Like I say, we've got to decorate this place, man. So, wow. Excuse me. Oh, he's rattled my cage, that one there. He's not really supposed to be having violence in creative. But I felt compelled there to take a bit of retribution. Just in case we get any more funny business, I think we'll leave that sword right there, man. Yeah, I'll stick the sconces up there for now. Right, let's get back to business here. Okay. So once again, I just think we'll do this. It's kind of unnecessary almost, isn't it? Don't really like the look of that there. Alright, I guess that's fine under there like that. Alright, let's just decide on the floor. It's going to be a nice simple wooden floor here, I'd say. So, let's just have a look. Yeah, kind of like, I suppose spruce is a bit dark, isn't it? Oak is a bit plain almost. Maybe we'll go for the planks. Let's have a look for some modded in planks. What about this brown modded in plank? That might work for us. Real basic kind of bakery floor almost. Yeah, I think so. See how this goes. We haven't really used much of these wooden planks. So I think we'll give them a go. Alright. No fuss, no bother. That cheeky zombie, how dare he? Yeah, I should have a little look at the cinch now, but like I say, I don't want to get any more distracted than he's already distracted us. Let's get this thing built. Alright. I mean, we could have a slightly fancier floor here, but I don't think so. And if we do, we can swap it out in a minute. I think for now we have a little swig of our potion of reaching. We can crack open this floor. Okay, nice and simple, huh? Yeah, that's kind of says bakery to me almost. Yeah, I'm thinking in here we'll probably have maybe a slightly different floor. I mean, the ovens are going to go right across, to be honest. But perhaps it makes sense to just carry the floor across also, yeah. And there's going to be a bank of ovens there, so I'm thinking we have the sconces here. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Yeah, I think that's cool. Bash out all this grass. Yeah, I mean, I will probably do something slightly different than the sconces in there, but for now, this is the work area. I'm not too worried about the foundation out here. This is okay. Let's just get this going like this. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, maybe we'll just stick a bit more light on there, just in case, just in case. No more funny business, please, zombies. Not appreciated. Right, let's do this ceiling. And again, we used the bone block next door, but we kind of displayed this circular bit on the front. I'm wondering, I don't know if these things have actually got like an kind of outline. Can you tell if you do that? Yeah, I mean that sort of works actually. So it would be there, there, there. You know, it kind of makes it a bit slower doing it like this, but I think that's okay, man. There's no rush, but like, you know, we did take a lot longer to fit out that shop than I anticipated. So I would like to get this one sort of done in a more reasonable kind of time almost. No doubt about that. Yeah, this kind of works actually. It's quite nice actually. Yeah, like that, yeah. So easily confused up in this place. Ooh. Alright. Quite a nice noise on them, yeah? Okay. Let's get this pokey little kind of corner down here, man. So bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Very ceilingy, I would say that. Very ceilingy. That's nice actually, yeah, it's cool. And again, this wall here is going to be swapped out. We're kind of, like I say, in the store, we kind of left the storeroom ceiling like that. You know, it's kind of just the shop front that's been kind of clad fancily. Yeah, I kind of like it almost. The beam ceiling, we may well just leave that like that as well. It's important that in here though it feels a bit nicer, huh? But yeah, I think that's basically the bones of it. See, this one's much quicker. And if we just get our cabinets, let's just see which ones kind of go with the floor. It's either going to be that one. Get off capital locks and look for cupboards also. Yeah, I don't think it'd be the oak. But we'll take it just in case. Maybe the jungle. I honestly think it'd probably be these. And we may well just, excuse me, like clad the front of this up almost. Yeah, I think we'll probably do them along there as well for the inside. And actually, maybe, thinking about it, do them like this. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Literally just like a long counter here, man. No messing. A long selection of goods, and then it kind of comes along here. I guess you'll need a hatch there, so let's just put that one there and then like this. Just like that, to be honest. Just like that. I may well move this door. I think I'm kind of want ovens there almost. And we'll sort of have the door here, but I don't know, we'll worry about that in a little second. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, we're going to clad this wall, but actually you kind of see it there almost, won't you? What if we do it like that? Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's get some trapdoors. Forward progress here. Forward progress. I don't think the spruce trapdoor's going to cut it. I mean, it's alright, yeah, kind of going vanilla. Sometimes. Dark oak might be too dark. Let's have a look what else we've got. We've kind of got the stripped wood. Also in like trapdoor format. I think it's called More Trapdoors, this. Something like this mod. I can't quite remember, but either way, man, it's very, very cool. Yeah, I guess the stripped might just look a bit sort of samey. Let's have a look. Let's have a feel. We could always alternate the colours. That might just bring a bit of a kind of vibe almost. Let's see how that works. So if we sort of do it like this. And then maybe with the spruce. Yeah, do you know, I kind of like that actually. Yeah, that's too kind of sort of samey, as it were. I think the dark oak could be too much, and I think these beehive ones, we've used them for the shelves next door. They're pretty cool. Well, actually, that is pretty cool. Yeah, no, though, I think I quite like that design. It's kind of random. Just thinking, how far along should we take these? Probably right to the wall, yeah. That makes sense. I would just take out whatever we want to take out later. Maybe stick some units in here or something. Certainly not going to be as busy as it was next door. Yeah, it's a corner shop, so it is a lot of shelves. And quite a decent little storage space out the back. Very much simpler affair is this bakery. Yeah, I was thinking the brick would work, but you know, looking at it now, I think maybe we could kind of swap it out almost. Let's get rid of the cabinets we didn't need. And let's just have a little look at our blocks. It would be too much wood if we used wood as well there on the back. But I am thinking something nice and light. Almost like an off-white. If we've got like an off-white sort of smooth sandstone might do it. I think that would be too sort of yellow in a sense. Let's have a look though. A bit of endstone, yeah. What about that? Let's have a look at this. That looks a bit interesting. Yeah, I quite like that actually. Let's try the sandstone. This is kind of more what I had in mind, I won't lie. Just a kind of more simple, plain sort of vibe. Yeah, I think so. This would make great wallpaper though. Okay, I think we've got a little design going here. And it's a bit more vanilla-y, which I kind of like. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. This actually hits the storeroom next door. Which wasn't really part of the plan. I think we'll have to run around there and have a look just to make sure, but for now I think we'll continue with this like this for sure. You know, I'm sure we can do something up there, put a painting up or something. That'll be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. But again here, maybe. Yeah, I mean maybe then near the kitchen it's more brick. We could have lost the space, admittedly. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. But I can like sort of almost think that kind of works. Definitely here. I'm pretty sure we can take all this out. Yeah, that's just the back of the store itself, so that's perfect. And I'm thinking here we just completely have a nice kind of wall for the, you know, you're going to have a little table and chairs here, so you can come into the bakery, order your pastry, your bit of cake, whatever it is you're having, and sit here if you like and watch the city go by out there. Nice. Just a nice understated kind of wall there. It's not sandstone. It's just a nice beige painted wall. Yeah, I mean, this does have to go right across. We'll have to deal with it next door. I'm not sure exactly how we'll do that. We'll just stack that shelf up a bit more, yeah? But I think that's cool. And maybe this back wall can stay brick again, because it's going to have a bank of ovens. It kind of makes sense that it would kind of just be like that. Yeah, I quite like it, actually. We're going to have a bank of, again, sort of shelves here, so I'm not overly fussed what that's made of. Let's have a look. Almost I'm thinking it should be wood though. Let's get our stripped. What did we use? Spruce and dark oak. Oh, okay, let's make sure that's that kind of dark oak. Just to kind of change up the vibe a little bit. I think we'll just have this solid like this, actually. No stripy pattern here. Yeah, I think so. And again, maybe we'll just leave the brick on the other side to serve the that back room there. Probably stay brick. Like I said, I did feel having brick in the bakeries might just kind of work almost. Yeah. We've got plenty of space up in here. It's alright to lose a few blocks like this, man, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's cool for now. Alright, I think that's the bare bones of the bakery right there, look. And again, brick wall there just brings your eye to the fact that it's going to be ovens. I think we'll keep that there, yeah. Should we bring this spruce across? Oh. Almost like that. Yeah, I think so. I think that's nice. Nice little variety. It's kind of warm in here, isn't it? That feels nice and warm. It's just kind of what we were going for. Should we build a little cabinet there? Probably, I don't know, it'd be a bit samey to make it out the same stuff. Let's just see what else we got here. The jungle kind of jumps out at me. Yeah. No. And then maybe, what did we not use? This one. Yeah, perhaps. We might swap these cabinets out, actually. Yeah, okay, so let's just work out what we're going to do here. I think we might just forego the shelves almost. The other thing we could do is take it up to the ceiling. Do have like a little row or something on there. Couldn't get anything here. Let's see what we'll go with. Like that. But I guess if we're doing that, don't go up to the ceiling. And we do it like this. Excuse me. Oh yeah, okay, so we still have the exact same problem there, don't we? I don't know what I was thinking there. So, always the same jank with shelves, yeah. Might, if I'm, I don't think we can, yeah. But might well be able to still get, you know, that's actually okay. We will stick with the same one, because there's the backs of them there. And you got the fronts of them there. Let's get an item frame in our thing. I don't think you can stick an item frame on top of this now, but we'll try. Well, you can. That helps. That really helps. Okay, so just remember we've already got item frames in there, and that helps. Okay, that's cool. Little table and chairs there. Kind of do that secondary. I think we're going to stick a like a deli counter across it. But again, maybe we just have another look at the cabinets. What we got here? Spruce. Yeah. Will these connect? Okay, so it's a bit dark on the top here. I don't know. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. And let's get some glass panes in. Make a little deli counter here. You want a kind of nice colour for a bakery, don't you? So, I don't know. We've got connected glass. Yellow is probably a bit too clear. What about white? I think we used grey next door, so I kind of want it to be different, yeah. Okay, so we can't put it there. That's fine. We can kind of end it there like that. That's cool. But we could probably just... Ooh, yeah, I was waiting for that to happen, yeah. Yeah, that feels quite nice. Now let's see what it's like with this. Yeah, I think that's the one. Tell you what, let's fly. Let's fly. Make things a bit quicker. You know, you wonder kind of rustic vibes up in this place almost. Yeah, okay. That's a little deli counter, isn't it? And this one will just be open, this one. I guess we could put these across as well. Now, I don't really know how the item frames are going to work on this, so let's do a little bit of science in this. Okay, so if we shift, right, so you can put an item frame on top of there, and if you put something in there, yeah, I guess that sort of kind of works almost. I mean, the other alternative, right, let's have a look. Would be to put some of these smaller little cabinets on the other side. Let's have a look. Let's say we're not in a rush here. I think we've kind of got this down almost now. Yeah, I don't think the oak would work necessarily, but we're going to try it. We could always try and put the glass across here. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, no. Worth a little try. I mean, it could always, it's a bit of a pain now because we've just done this whole thing here. But actually just bring this out by one. And then what we can do... Come on, could we not stand on there? We're going to break this anyway, so let's break this. We'll just repeat the pattern again, but one step forward. Ooh. And then what we'll do is we'll keep these here and get rid of these. I sort of like them on the end, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think so. Alright. That kind of works. And then what we'll do is have the deli counter just here like this. Plenty of room in that shop, in it. The customers only need so much space, don't they? And at least actually this way we can bring it around here as well. Kind of works out nicely. Let's fly. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. What we could actually do, that just reminds me. Have a little hatch here, yeah. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is coming along, man. And I guess we can. Oh no, we can't have the glass there because of that bit of cladding there, which is okay. We can accept that. Okay, so that's the deli counter. And now, indeed, we can display the food properly. Beautiful. And I think we'll probably show some of our best bits. Probably have a cake there, right? Could definitely stick a cake and then just two little bits there. It's really tricky to remember exactly where we've put stuff, no doubt, yeah. I might put something else on there. Oh, okay, that works. That's a little deli counter. Now we've got a little hatch. Now we'll have a little till here. Let's get this out. Let's get this place looking a bit more professional. Oh, it's not till, it's cash register. Yeah. Definitely think the old school kind of cash register here is the way to go, yeah. But I guess maybe you sort of have it here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Separates the two, yeah, so you can pick out what you want there. And you can just come here if you already know what your order is, just to order direct. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that works. And I guess we'd also have stuff displayed on the wall, but we'll kind of do that in a second. Alright, yeah, the bakery's coming together, man. See, we've already put item frames there. We've got two on the side there, almost ready to stock this place. Should we build a little table and chairs? Put you guys up here. We didn't use you. Didn't really use you. We didn't use you. Alright. And again, we could Minecraft a table. And to be honest, I suppose we could kind of mine. We haven't really done a lot of Minecraft tables. They're so easy, aren't they? Just a little fence with a little trapdoor or something on top or whatever. But these kind of much more functional. Like we can lay things on top of them quite nicely and stuff like that. So I think this is just the way to go here. Like I say, realism is kind of the vibe of the city. Maybe we want the table to stand out a little bit from the background. How much we want it to stand out, I don't know. Take a couple of options. Yeah. Alright. Let's just have a little look. Yeah, I quite like that. We could have 3 different tables. That might be a bit much. Let's just put them all there and see. Yeah, that's too dark. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost thinking maybe this one could be like 4, and then we've got like a sort of single one. Maybe just those across there like that. Yeah, it's kind of too much. You don't really want all that there like that. I think that's pretty good, just like that. It's almost like perhaps this one should be here like this. No, I just think like that. Okay. Yeah. But like I said, I don't necessarily all like the chairs to be sort of laid out sort of perfectly. A bit of kind of chaos almost. But I just think in this instance we do sort of lay them out. I think just like that. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Sort of feeling that. That makes sense to have the sconce above the table, doesn't it, almost? Just like that. A little bit dark here. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I figured this one would be much quicker. Kind of got this kitted out quite quick sharp there, yeah? Got to put the food out. I think we'll get a little bank of ovens in here now. Again, we'll just keep the stuff we've used for now. Didn't use that one. Stick that up there, stick you up there. Keep that on us, keep those on us for now, I guess. And let's kind of go Minecraft. Again, we've got modded in ovens and stuff, but why would you, yeah, when we've got like, you know, the official OG Minecraft oven. Let's stick them in. Here we go. Got a little right, we've got furnaces, we've got blast furnaces, and smokers, man. I have plenty of oven options here. So I just think maybe use the kind of smokers as a sort of almost like a frame. And we'll see how this looks. Oh. I know blast furnaces don't cook food, but we don't care about that. They look cool, man. That's what's important. Yeah, you see, there we go, a little bank of ovens, just like that. You know, you want your kind of customers to sort of see the cooking process going on almost. And I do think we'll move this door. And move these. But in theory, they should probably go like that. And then we'll just clad this as well, I'd say. Just to give it a bit of a vibe. Not sure this is the vibe, but we'll try. Yeah, it is. Let's have a little fly. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty nice, man. It's kind of just what I had in mind. Probably have a little sink area or something there. Maybe a separate oven here, yeah, just like a bank of like just, I mean, again, the blast furnaces don't cook food, but still I kind of like them. I mean, the standard furnace is pretty cool, yeah. Just kind of have them there. And maybe a bank of smokers, I guess, then. If we put the sconces up one higher. Yeah, I think that's cool. Plenty of ovens in here for the old bakery, right? A little sink there, just a couple of units there. And like I say, this will be the staff break room. So let's get this kitted out. Blue. Maybe they'll have a slightly different floor in here. I'm not sure. We got the stripped oak. What was it? Stripped spruce and dark oak vibe going on. So I wonder what happens if we give them a slightly jazzier floor up in here. Really should kind of check to make sure we like this before doing the whole lot. But yeah, let's be honest, it's such a small area. You might as well just do this and then see. Oh, are they going to be all different ways and stuff now? I didn't think about that. You kind of can't tell almost. Line, 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 line. Yeah, so like, kind of do want them all facing the same way, huh? Yeah, I think that's it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Just a little bit cozier up in there for the night. Yeah. We'll have some modded doors, I guess, to go with the floors. Alright. And see, that's the outside there, so oh, that's nice actually. Nice to get in the sunlight, yeah. So yeah, let's lay a couple of tables out here for them. And I guess we could try and change it up. It would almost make sense that they got the same tables in here to me, but I do also feel compelled to sort of change it up a little bit. And maybe they've got the stripped birch ones out here. Maybe a couple of lockers or something like that, I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's have a look. See what we can do for some lockers. We've got quite a good locker solution. We've got these, again, modded in, these ones, yeah. These things here. And they kind of look like lockers to me, these black ones. Because they've got that kind of square on the front, and because they're like dark like this. Yeah, maybe. Ooh. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Yeah. Maybe like a smaller chair in here for the staff break room. Let's just have a little look at this. See what we can rustle up here. Little birch options. Go with the tables. And again, I just think they will be indeed laid out a bit more higgledy-piggledy in here. Not all kind of like perfect. Yeah, a couple of them are sort of perfect, I guess. And then a couple of them not so much. Yeah, just like that, man. This is their little break room. Maybe we need something in that corner there. Got like a what? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, maybe like a bin. I guess. Try this one. Yeah, that's cool. And do you know what? You wouldn't want them going out here to serve the customers without having washed their hands. So I think we have a little sink in here as well. And we're going to put a sink in next door, so sort of makes sense. Yeah, just like that, man. Little sink there. It'll be all hygienic up in this place, yo. Bit close to the door for my liking, that, truth be told. But I think that's the option right there, like that. Okay, little staff break room. We make it not quite so boring on the walls in here. Should we give it a little painting? Yeah, that's the perfect little one. I don't think we need two paintings. I think we could have a little sign that kind of says, make sure you wash your hands before leaving here. Now, again, just to kind of spruce up the wall somewhat, let's try an orange one. I don't think we've used an orange one before. Yeah, I'll make sure you wash your hands before going back out there. All that kind of malarkey. Alright, nice. Give put something on these tables as well. It looks a bit plain. Either a tea set. We also got like a checkers board. But we kind of used one of those in the last build, so. Oh yeah, maybe we will have a checkers board. Yeah. Okay, so what can we get rid of here? I think we're done with those mostly. I'll tell you what, we'll stick some stuff. We need a cabinet in here as well, maybe. Kind of no space for a little cabinet now. I could put one there, right? And I think we'll use this one. Yeah, and then we can store some stuff. Put the tables and chairs in here. Beautiful. And a waste paper basket. And the towels. Actually, we'll probably use the towels out in the kitchen also. You know, we'll use something different out there. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, that's a little break room, man. Nice. I don't think we need anything up there. It kind of is what it is there. Don't need any shelves or anything like that in here. I think this is good. I think that's good. I think we've done one room. I think we've kitted out. The furniture out here is good. This is the bakery. Kind of done. We just need to put some food. I guess again we could almost have a tea set here just to make it look a bit busy. Like, you know, it's welcoming up in here, yeah? Yeah, kind of almost do want a paint in there, yeah. Could just go for a 1x1 one. You know, if you want to entice people in, you gotta make it look nice, haven't you? Yeah, I always wondered what that one was, to be fair. Kind of fits the vibe there, though. That's cool. A little counter here. Maybe there's a little, you know, a little receipt or something on there. Just a little something. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're going to put items up on here. Probably like display some items. Maybe a shelf. Maybe we could have a little shelf out here. That might make sense. probably missing a sconce here, aren't we? And that's this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go and have a look, see how that feels. Yeah, I think so. Just a couple of shelves there. Kind of almost makes it look a bit busier. But it was a little bit plain perhaps. And I think that's just about right, man. Okay. Alright, the kitchen. Probably a shelf up here. And probably like a sink unit here. Double sink. Very hygienic and clean up in this place. And let's have a look for a different cabin, man. Let's just change it up a little bit. It's something a bit darker. Are they a bit too fancy? Yeah, that works, but I think we'll change the sink, and I think we'll put the spare sink in there. And we'll have the tea set, checkers board, and a till there. Yeah, we might use that cabinet again. Have a little look for the sink. This is working out a lot easier, this one. I like that. Yeah, okay, that's it, man. That's it. That's cool. And probably just a little unit up here, not really touching the oven, right? They need their space. They get very hot up on the sides there. Yeah, okay. Again, I think we'll do the same thing in this one that we did in the last one. Kind of lose space to gain space almost. We could cut a calcite bricks in there. Gives you a bit more of a kind of usable space almost there. Yeah, we're never convinced by that. So let's not make them be there. I think we just use something different here. Let's go for something discreet. This one here. A tunnel light, just up there like that. Yeah, man. I could probably just get a shelf in here. Maybe just a little chest or something over there, right? I think we've got the nice wood vibe going. Yeah, stick a little dark oak chest down there. Alright. Very organised up in this place. We like it. I'll tell you what, maybe these ones. Yeah, that's it, man. Just like that. They don't have to be too busy up in here. I'd say they kind of like to keep organised, I'd say. And then we'll stick a little shelving unit here. A slightly more substantial one almost. Let's get our trapdoors. Let's have a look. Let's try and mix it up. Just a little touch. Maybe they got like a grey shelving unit here. I'm like a metal sort of one, I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be have a look, you get something on there. You could get something up there. Or maybe just some shelves just like that almost. Yeah, I kinda like that. I was thinking of kind of like giving them a side. But just on one side, I guess, yeah. I mean, we could actually knock this bit of brick out here. That wouldn't... That's not impossible. Oh, that was covering up a sin, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So no. Maybe just the shelves. Stick some stuff on there, yeah? And swap you in there. Alright, I think that's the kitchen kitted out also, man. I think that's pretty cool. Alright. So I guess just stick a bit of paper in there. And a hanging sign. And some pictures. Just kind of tidy this inventory up a little touch. Just they can have a shelf as well. And the trapdoors. Yeah, really the spare till should kind of go out there, I guess, right? Put the sink there and the spare cabinets here. And I think we'll stick the ovens in here. Alright. Yeah, we'll put something nice in the chest over there, yeah? And I think just in here. Yeah, maybe not these bits. We'll take these bits out of here. More kind of builder bits, yeah? We're going to need the item frame with us, so we'll put the till in there. Get the kind of buildery bits there. Stick a chest up in there. Oh, beautiful. And I think the kind of buildery bits can sort of just go in this chest. Yeah, I don't think we kind of need this stuff necessarily now. Let's put it up here. Stone there. I think bone's kind of almost stone-ish, isn't it? Put the glass there. Spare locker. And little lights. You know, just some random bits for you there. Where did we put the tea sets? And the lockers, just in there like that. Alright, and I suppose we'll leave a little treat. We got this sword on us. I don't think we're going to have any more trouble with that zombie, so I think we'll leave a little secret treat up in that chest. In case anybody comes in, you know? When you're exploring the city, has a quick look. Alright, I don't think we need to waste much more time here. I think all we need to do now is stock this place up with a bit of food. Kind of simple as that. It's much more spacious than the shop here. The shop was literally packed out, man. But this place is it's been done relatively quickly. Yeah, it's nice in here. What's in here? There's no real little treat for you in here, is there? Like say that's our shovel. We've grown quite attached to that shovel. That's the one that we use. And to be honest, in the E-chest, we do have a whole stack of them. I guess we could leave a little treat in here as well. I don't see why not. Gives us a bit of inventory space as well. There we go. Always worth exploring the map in this city here. So let's actually just have a look for some food. Actually, do you know what, before we do the food, let's do the food as the finale. Let's put some stuff in here. We've got like knives. So I definitely think they're going to need some knives. A glass knife, iron knife. Oh, we haven't used those knives. And of course a diamond knife. But I think this can be the kind of knife shop. Yeah, just like that, man. And again, I guess since the knives are here, right, there's the ovens, so this can be the knives. Nice and easy, man. This is much more chilled than the last one. I was quite chilled on the last one, but it took a lot longer than anticipated, so it was, that particular aspect of it wasn't very chill. I'd say it's not like it was a rush, but I don't want to spend days and days kitting out these things. I kind of wanted just to get it done, and we're kind of getting there now. Let's just have a look on it. This is the time to chill. I've got a cup of tea here, man. Let's have a sip of tea. It's gone super cold, but that's like, I'm so used to that now, it's okay. Just drink cold tea, basically. It's alright, man, it's alright. We haven't got a bed up in here, have we? Don't really have a bed at work, do you? Let's be honest about things. You don't need a bed in here. There's going to be lots of good stuff, but we've got basically empty inventory, so we can basically put in what we want. I mean, you probably would have some glowberries. I'm only thinking, yeah, that you might have a glowberry muffin. You know, you never know. Sweet berry muffin, yeah? What's this? Pitcher pot. I've never figured out what that does. We'll have to play with that one day. You're gonna need some honey up in this bakery. This is more for the cupboards, I think, as opposed to for display. But again, I definitely got my mind on eggs right now. Yeah, I mean, you could have a bookshelf almost with like recipes and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, they don't. I guess we could have a toaster. That's not really what I had in mind, but we'll take it. They're going to need a fridge up in this place, aren't they? And we'll use the other fridge actually, because that's kind of got cake inside it, and I guess we'll take one of those as well. Yeah, got counters with overhangs actually, they're pretty cool. Maybe we use those on one of the other shops. Yeah, not here, we've kitted this place out now. I'm quite happy with it. Let's just look for stuff that we want to eat, basically, and stuff, ingredients that they need, right, for their cooking duties. And also like utensils, if there's anything here we can use like for a utensil for them, we'll kind of grab that as well. Yeah, I mean, it's almost random, yeah, but I kind of like having random things. I think we'll just pick some random things in one of the... Okay, so here's some utensils. Will these stack? No, no, no. Definitely going to want some of those, yeah. I don't know, a hammer, we'll just take it anyway, and a shears. And we had the knife. Yeah, eggs, look. Definitely want eggs. A few stacks of eggs. Okay, we got to the eggs. I think that's enough. Let's stick some bits in for now. First of all, do we own a bookshelf here? I don't think so. Not there anyway. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's alright actually. It's kind of, it's got recipes and stuff like that in there, yeah? Kind of a bit random. I think it's better without that. It was worth a try. We can stick a bookshelf in the in here there. Yeah, these are the ones I was thinking. We just stick some random stuff in here. Kind of keep that one aside. I think we might stick one of those on the side. Just a random toaster. Alright, we got to the eggs. Let's have a look now. Let's see what's beyond the eggs. Including some random stuff, some more random stuff. Not too much, like I say, this is what held us up at the shop, I think. We have mushrooms. I guess you might be making a mushroom pasty or something, yeah? Yeah, I think we'll. I think these are quite nice and random. Just like 6, not a full stack. And one of these, just for this last shelf there. And then on the... Oh, let's get the... where's the eggs? Let's put the eggs on the shelf up in here. This is a full stack of 16 this actually, but I think we'll do that like that. This is the egg shelf. Nice. Where are we going to put this fridge? Let's have a look. You do need a fridge in here. They're right there, I guess, in it. Yeah, there we go. Look. And again in the fridge we could just stick the eggs. There we go. And the mushrooms. And the berries. Beautiful. Yeah, I suppose it's next to the food. Yeah, we'll put the honey in there as well. And this, I was just thinking we might have it like lying about the place. Kind of just on there almost. Yeah, you see, just like that. And actually, let's get the towels. We were going to come up with a different thing here. We've got these little towels here. Like a full stack. And let's crouch them. And stick the towels there. Perfect. And I guess we can put those in there then. Okay, beautiful. Right, what might you have up there? Let's zoom. Get to the eggs. This is nice and relaxing, man. This is what I needed. We're all caught up now, I feel. We'll stock up both these shops and we'll be laughing. We got honey. Oh, definitely want some hay bales in here, wouldn't you? Maybe you're making a pumpkin pie? Who knows? Yeah, let's get to the actual more genuine sort of food now. We put some stuff up on that shelf, and I'm thinking like a kettle and a toaster. And maybe a microwave up in here as well. Let's try that draining board, and there's a cutting board, alright. Alright. Zoom. We're basically here, and there the eggs there, the eggs there. Right, so here's the actual food, right? Yeah. So you definitely would you get baked potatoes in a bakery? You're gonna get cookies. You're gonna get bread. You're gonna have cake. You can't stack cakes. We're gonna take a little handful of cake. You're gonna have pumpkin pie. I mean, it is a baked potato, and this is a bakery, so I guess we'll just take a stack of those. Alright, so it's to the potions. Let's leave that one there for now, like that. And I just think we have some random stuff on here, yeah, like the kettle. How diddly is that, yeah? Yeah, that's almost kind of silly almost, I don't know. What happens if you just put the microwave on there? Oh, actually, that's quite cool. Yeah, thinking about it, right? Let's get a shelf back. And I think it's the spruce we're using here. So, done the microwave. Let's actually break that and then put another one. Let's just sort of stick the toaster up there like that. Yeah, like that, yeah. And I'm thinking maybe we put this... Actually just have a kettle there. Kind of like that. Ah, we've lost our spatula, huh? It was here. No. Ah, I guess we haven't got the space, and that's typical. Tell you what, let's not lose focus. Let's take a draining board. Here, I guess. Yeah, just like that. Actually, we could just stick a chopping board on there, yeah? I think that might work. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that little spatula thing back. Let's have a little look, yeah. Can't remember where it was when we searched for it, but I think we've got enough inventory space where we can browse and pick up some more food and hopefully see that as well. Let's get down here to the potions. Nice, man. This is working. We're cooking here now. We're in the bakers and we're cooking. Here we go. So bakeries, right? Let's just think about this. Apple pie for sure. Yeah, waffles. What's that? Cooked waffle. We're going to take a honey waffle and a chocolate waffle. Yeah. Got raw waffles, we've got a toaster, that's all good. I suppose we might as well take it. I feel guilty leaving them behind it. Oh, chocolate roll, now you're talking, huh? Sliced bread. Toast. I think that's pretty good there. Yeah. Yeah, none of that stuff. There is another little food section down here somewhere, so I'm pretty sure that's where that other stuff will be. Have a look. Nearly at the end of the inventory here, so it's got to be here somewhere. That was the fridge that I was thinking of. Let's take that in case we can squeeze that in somewhere. Oh. Anything there? Almost like a trash can, I guess. Yeah, there's the tea set we like. Window armor. Okay, so this is the food section, yeah? What's this? Ancient grain bread. Alright, fantastic. Take some of that. Need all this stuff for sandwiches. We'll keep that until we get to doing this on the outside. Okay, so we haven't actually found those spatula things. Alright, that's not the end of the world. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we've got a kind of good setup here for the kitchen. I would like, yeah, maybe we'll use the hammer instead, yeah. It's alright, man. Serves the same purpose. Still looks like the same kind of thing, huh? Got knives in there, got cookers in there. Any of these babies empty? Oh, we did have, there it is. It's a chisel, okay. So actually we'll swap that over, we'll put that over there, we'll put these stuff in here. The kettle and microwave, toaster, bin there, fridge there, that's all food up there. We've got a draining board there, I guess we'll put the chopping board there. I'm just wondering if we want one out on the counter outside. I don't think we're going to have room, but my instinct tells me to just hold on to that for now. Yeah, maybe we have another chopping board here. I mean, they're very busy, eh? Oh, okay, so we can't because of these shelves there. That's cool. Yeah, we're also going to put some stuff on there, man, to be honest. Have a look. I think we're done with fridges. Don't think we need any more fridges. So I think we'll probably just shove the fridge in there. And I think the trash can could probably come in useful, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Probably. Yeah, I mean it's a bit close to the cooker, but that's okay, man. That's okay. All right, all right. So let's just have a look at this chopping board. I was kind of thinking just on the end here somewhere if it would go. No, I think we'll just have food going right along there, man. That's okay. Now, do we want anything here? Almost like a preparation area. Maybe. I did think we'd finish the furniture, but you know, we've done it in good time. So maybe we can have like a slightly oh, okay, so we really, yeah, we really can actually, yeah, just like that. Can't have anything on top of it, mind. But still, to me, that kind of says food preparation area, so that's okay. Yeah, I think that's cool. And then we'll just do this. Like that. Nice. So, yeah, it clears up, you know, puts a little something in that corner there, yeah. For sure, man. I honestly can't remember where the furniture we put yet, so let's just put it all in here. That's okay. Now I'll put you in there. Yeah, okay, so what were the ingredients more to just go in the cupboard? It was kind of these two. Pumpkins, some hay bale. This stuff is more for display, so let's have another little look. We'll find looking at our inventory now. And I know it's right down here now, because okay, well, I saw something caught my eye then. These, what's this? Fertilizer, admittedly, but for me that's bags of flour. That's definitely bags of flour. Oh, the stepladder just poking about the place. Ooh, that was it. That was a bonus. There's no staff toilets in here. I'm not going to build a toilet in every bloody shop. That would be ridiculous. There's a public toilet just over the road. Take the pliers as well. And so y'all can go there. Yeah, let's get to this food. I'm sure there was something. Yeah, maybe just things like this. Just to stick on these shelves here. Yeah, okay, so it was all this, yeah. So it's like lettuce, tomato. It's a bakery, right? Not a sandwich shop. I gotta remember this. We should have ancient grain there, yeah. But like, you do use this stuff in a baker's, yeah. You know, to make your bits that you're baking. A wheel of cheese. Again, it's not a cheese shop. But you know, I don't care. We're having it. All the kind of basic general bits that you might want to make. You know, they'll make you a sandwich. They'll make you a pasty. Yeah, it's a bit unnecessary this, to be honest. But I'm just feeling it might actually just bring a bit of a vibe. You know, they're quite high, those ovens, yeah? Yeah, just in case you need to reach up high there. That's cool. And the fertilizer, I don't know, for me that says, yeah, that's bags of flour all day long, man. Beautiful. Ooh, what was I looking for? A box. I think we've got like a box. If I remember rightly. Yeah, like this one. Got packing boxes as well. Maybe we'll try that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, just like that, man. But brilliant. Done. Nothing on there. Yeah, all these cupboards kind of sorted now. Let's just stick the fertilizer in here. Actually, this is kind of a food preparation area, yo. I don't think it matters. I think we'll put all these then here. Now, we're not going to use those, but we'll put those there. And let's just get some of this display stuff. Let's get the kind of veg and the bread. And these pliers, didn't really need to grab them, to be honest, but I just figured we'd complete the set. Yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere now. And we've done the glow item frames for the most part. Let's get the kind of healthier stuff. Isn't there more? I thought we'd have more cakes. We've got what we got on the cake front. Let's put the glow item frame there, and we've got a chocolate bun. Kind of want this stuff near the window almost, don't you? And I was thinking that that's where we put a cake. Right there. And we did put the item frames there, didn't we? Chocolate bun. And I guess one thing that we could grab. Now we know what it's called. And they do you a little sandwich in here. For sure. So cakes and sandwiches. Right there. Nice. And then here, I guess kind of the ingredients is what I'm thinking. Now slightly healthier stuff. Maybe by the window. Some bread, that will go with it. Some deep grain bread. There's different types of bread up in here. Sandwich bread. And then kind of more on this side, cake. And again, I guess the chocolate bun, but let's have a look. Oh, in a cookie. Yeah, just like that, man. Now, what about here? I don't think, did we? Nah, so get our item frame. Don't need any more lettuce in that. We'll put all that in the food preparation area. I think it's kind of more waffles and toast and baked potatoes here. Ooh, come in and enjoy yourselves. Have what you want. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit far away from the window, yeah, but this is Minecraft. This is Minecraft. You do what you can do. I don't really want to have things across there. I don't think that's appropriate. But we could have some stuff on the wall, I guess, maybe. Anything worthy of displaying on the wall? Yeah, like a pumpkin pie, apple pie. I guess honey on toast as well. Again, you can't really go wrong with displaying the cake, can you? Let's be honest. I mean, I'm almost tempted to leave the shelves there, but just have things in the item frame anyway. I think more your kind of sweet treats here. And your kind of cakes. I guess that's cherry cake. Put that there. And more like your dinner sort of things there. Bit of pumpkin pie. What else is there? I guess a slice of a slice of bread, yeah. Sort of makes sense, doesn't it? Let's be honest, it's a bakery, so you've got to have a bit of bread up there. In fact, what we'll do, yeah, is swap you out for a cookie. And then put you there. Yeah, it almost looks like they're on the shelf, doesn't it? That's kind of perfect, man. And I don't know if you just want to stick another couple of signs here almost. Did we still have the... No, we got rid of it, so let's get some signs in. Finish this up nice, right? Yeah, I think the brown vibe is definitely what we're going for here. Maybe just one of them brown. Yeah, one of them like that. Just slightly different, yeah? Yeah. Okay, what about this? Ooh, wheel of cheese. I guess we could put cheese here. And maybe the two different types of bread. I mean, there's not a lot of bread shown in this place. It does make sense. It is a bakery. You're on. There you go. And then I just... Oh no, okay, I'll tell you what we'll put up there. The waffles. The 3 different types of cooked waffles. Beautiful. Just like that, man. Just like that, kind of done. So what we got in here? We got the bread. We got the waffles. And we got a wheel of cheese. And yeah, I think it was the wrong waffle. I honestly don't think it matters, but since we noticed, we might as well. Plain waffles. Ooh, chocolate waffles. And the fancy bread. Okay. I guess we could probably put the baked potatoes in here, because you know, if you're just coming in to grab a quick kind of snack, this is probably what you want to do in it. Just look at these ones here. Let's just put a variety of different kind of foods in here as well. Just like that. And then this is just for raw ingredients, I would say. Including a bit of wheat. Slices of bread. Ooh, raw waffles. And I'll tell you what, I've got the cakes. 3 cakes, 3 cupboards. Just like that. Yeah. So yeah, but in theory we could put them where they are, yeah, but I don't think so. I think it's alright. We'll kind of leave those ones empty because they're okay. And we'll have the toast in here. I think this will be the dud cupboard. We'll just put those in there like that. Yeah. That's for the raw ingredients. Oh, okay, we've got a dud cupboard. We've already got a dud cupboard. Let's put some stuff in this one as well. Let's stick a bit of some cherry pie and the chocolate rolls. It's quite a nice cupboard that actually. I don't think you want to get totally caught out, do you? Let's stick some pumpkin pie up in there as well. And some cookies. Completely random. And I think these ones as well. We could just again, 3 cupboards, 3 items. Kind of perfect. A little bit of food dotted around the whole place. That's all we need. Again, I don't know, maybe you could have a paint in there or something. I don't think so, but I do want something on there. I think we'll just have an item frame. And again, the old classic. I do like to do this. And just sort of like almost have just information. Like ordering information. Just to make it just feel not quite so bare. Alright man, that's the bakery. That's the bakery's done. Now let's put these in here as well. That was quite fun. I quite enjoyed that. Don't need anything on there, right? Don't need to fill every wall. This is perfect. Got a little deli counter. Nice little window display. Little wall display. Little food preparation area. Little staff break room. Nice and pleasant in here, isn't it? And most importantly, I guess, right, is a kitchen. Now there's no stuff in these cooking. That's alright. We've got a lot of hygiene. Yeah, some towels, all your bits that you need to cook. Extra little storeroom. But I'm almost feeling just the last little touch here. Just a couple of little chairs. Nothing fancy. Just for the old chefs. When they want to take a break there. You can have a little sneaky sit down there. Right there like that. Perfect. Done. Baker's done, man. Beautiful. And again, I kind of like the ceiling in the work areas. It kind of works for us. And yeah, the bone actually makes a great ceiling. I have to remember that. Beautiful. OG's Bakery is open for business. Now we've got an open sign here on the shop. But I figure it'd be silly to have the same sign on every shop, yeah. But I don't think the Baker's has an open sign. You know when the Baker's open because you can smell it. So you can smell this place right now and it is cooking. Ready to receive. Little information sign, little place to sit. A little cup of tea, grab a little snack. All good, man. It's all beautiful. Right, awesome. That worked. Yeah, quite happy with that. That one took like 3 hours. That took like just over 1. Well, 1.5, let's be honest. So that's pretty cool. Should we have another little look in the shop before we log off here now? Like I say, I only jumped back in for a second stream because I was determined to get that second shop kitted out. We've got our little jewellery boxes. Look, they got stuff in them. You can help yourself if you need a brooch, you need a trident. It's all good. Look, we've been generous. We packed this shop out generously. And that's just one of the chests. Now, if you want to see what's in the others, you have to join this world when it's not uploaded to a server. Look, I've got a little electrical section. Kind of do everything. It even got a tiny deli counter here. A bit of competition for next door. It's friendly competition. Random bits that you all that you might need in the shop, yeah. These are bits that you definitely, well, that would be handy, yeah, as would they. They have a hunt around, ask them what they got. They've usually got what you need. Look, plenty of stuff here, everything you need, man. It's all in here. Yeah. Ooh, look, a jukebox with plenty of music discs. Some skulk sensors. What do you need? We got it all, man. We got it all. OG's Corner Shop. OG's Bakery. We haven't decided what's going in this one next. I was thinking of pharmacy, because we're going to build a little doctor's unit. Let's just have a little run. I'm going to log out now, right? Because we're kind of done. We've done what we came to do. This brick will be brown, not red. But yeah, that little white patch here. Should we fly? Have a look at the back of the store. Yeah, nice, man. Just right. This little white one here. A totally separate build. I suspect we'll probably build it, but you know, by the time we finish these, we'll probably have built this, or then we'll... Ah, yeah, you see. So that's why that's not going to matter by them, because we will build this up. Let's I must admit, I don't like the look of that being there like that. I'm glad we came around here, kind of serendipitous, yeah. So I think we've kind of almost start. It's not going to be made out of this stuff, but there's no harm, no foul in just building a little wall up here to hide that mess. Yeah, that'll be like a little doctor's surgery, I'm thinking, because it's just going to be an isolated building on its own here. A little path here where you can walk by the river through to the shopping area proper. And in all honesty, there probably will be another build right here as well. They'll kind of wrap around almost. Another load of like little cafes, I imagine. It's going to be a bit of a beauty spot this year. So probably a little cafe here. Just a little doctor's surgery here, purely because it's in white. And also my other half had to go to the hospital recently. Just got me thinking about the doctors and that. And we had this little plot to use. So if you've got a doctor's surgery there, I think it makes sense to have a pharmacy nearby. And I think the next thing we'll build is a pharmacy. We'll have a corner shop, we'll have a baker's, we'll have a pharmacy, and we're going to have all sorts of things going up there. It's going to be cool. Yeah, I tell you what, let's get in the storeroom of this shop here, because A, we haven't looked at it, but B, I'm pretty sure, should we do, not jump over, should we do this professionally? Yeah, like we changed these blocks out, didn't we? I mean, it's not the end of the world, that, to me, to be honest. It's kind of quite fine. I'm almost tempted to just continue the theme. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if the rest of these walls were also like that. We would have to change that. Yeah, we know what they're called. They're called a shovel. So, yeah, let's do this last little extra bit on the end of the stream. All good. Like, it's not too bad, right, if we swap all that out as well. That's just the wall now. That's what colour it always was. It's been plastered. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter if we do this as well. Yeah, there's always a way in Minecraft. Always a way. Yeah, because we can't see any brick out there. We don't want to be able to see any brick out there, do we, in the bakery? So I'm pretty sure this is all covered over. That's the ceiling anyway, so yeah, gonna work. There we go. Look, it's just a plastered wall on the back there. That's absolutely cool, man. Beautiful. I'm getting the feeling maybe that should go right up to the ceiling. Again, we finished this build, but since we're here anyway, yeah, oh yeah, beautiful. Whoa, troublemakers here, isn't there? Everywhere. We're having trouble in this. This is the little work area. They have a little sit down here sometime. Yeah, maybe when we finish this build, I've already streamed it, right? But once again, I just think it might be nice. That wasn't quite so plain. Almost there, maybe. Yeah, just some clear information about the bins and stuff, you know? Thursday night collections, don't forget, people. Yeah, beautiful. That solves that little problem there, doesn't it? Awesome. Done did. Yeah, it was always a bit plain that, but I kind of decided it's very busy in here. I sort of wanted an empty wall. We kind of left that, and I think that was a good call. Alright, let's get out of here, man. Just stick some random stuff in here, also for sale. This is the corner shop after all. Yeah, I like it, man. It took ages. Took ages to get this thing sorted, man. But I kind of like the vibe in here. It's nice. Beautiful. Okay. So 2 down. Shops down. 2 to go. We've got 2 apartments to go. And that'll be tomorrow's night stream. Now, hopefully, it doesn't take 2 streams to get the 2 apartments to go. I'm definitely going to try and get them both done in 1 stream. It shouldn't be too tricky. This one will be trickier because it's got much more rooms, right, and they're much smaller. So lots of small little rooms, and this one's just kind of open plan, mostly. So yeah, I reckon we can probably get it done, but we'll focus on it. We're not going to rush. We're going to take our time. We're going to chill. We're going to make sure we do it properly. Heartfelt up in this place, you know. I want attention to detail on these builds here. But yeah, no, that's been fun, man. Oh, this guy. Should we, what are you like, my man? You need to be in that building, yo. It's like totally open. No, now you leave. It's literally like, it trolls you, yeah? He's trolling me right now. There you go. I should really like put cactus here or something to stop him doing that. Alright, he's all good, man. He's all good. Let's stay right here. So we can log in tomorrow and crack on with this build. Decorate. Nice little brown build. I'm looking forward to building a brown one of these next door. Well, 2 of them. Brown, 2 of them next to it. But yeah, this one's, you know, it's done. The outside's done. The shops are open for business. This city is coming together, man. It's coming together. We've got a road here, man. It's going to be extended. The animals love it. Look, the horsey loves it. Sheepy loves it. Village is insane. Cow loves it. Yeah, I strongly suspect, you know, during this build, I think we'll extend this road just down to the river. Not build the bridge. That'll be a separate build. But just to extend this road down to the river and build that little doctor's facility there as well. A little doctor's clinic, almost, I guess you call it. Yeah. Should we have a little sit here? Oh, we've put stuff in there. It's all road stuff. Road building stuff. There's an e-chest in there for you. Feel free to grab it, peeps. Yeah, actually right here. Let's rest right here. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a whole row of shops, man. And I like this. We're going to just keep those plain. Each shop will have its own kind of colour. And they'll just have a little hanging sign. That's the solution that I couldn't come up with on the last stream. I was like, what are we going to do? That's what we're going to do. I'll see you then. We'll be streaming again tomorrow night, around about midnight London time. So wherever you are, whatever time it is, I hope you have a good one. Sincerely.